Good morning, everyone. Today, May 12, we are going to cover multiplying and dividing rational expression by using factoring. Yesterday, we learned how to multiply and divide simple rational expressions. Today, we are going to learn how to factor trinomial, factor binomials, and this stuff, and factor by taking out reached common factor and simplify your expression and how to find the point at which the function is undefined at. So the first step is you have to factor your first part, which is 3x squared minus 48. Okay, so if you take out 3x squared, first step, so 3x squared and 48, so you can take out 3, sorry, just 3. So if you take out 3, so you have x squared, 48 divided 3 is what? Yes, 16. So now you have 3 and you have difference between two squared. How we factor difference between two squared? How we factor the x squared minus 16, x and x, yes, good job. 4 and 4, plus and what? Minus. And the bottom is still the same, 6x squared. We can factor it, or you can write 6x times 6x, times 6x, sorry. But we can leave it like this. This is better. The second part is we have 3x cubed at the top, and the bottom is trinomial. So if you take out x first, if you look here, we have x common factor. So you have x squared now plus 10x and 12. How we factor this part? Yes, we can factor it. Yes, x and x. This is the first part, x and x. What about the second part for 24? 24 is what times what? Because you have 24 here. Okay, 24 is 4 and 6. Yes, make 24. Why you choose 4 and 6? Because their sum is what? 10. 3 and 8, their sum not 10. So we are going to use 4 and 6, and because their sum is what? 10. Now we can simplify your function. If you simplify your function here, I'm going to use different color. So if you want to simplify your function, so you have what? Do you have something to cancel out? Yes, we have x plus 4 and x plus 4. You have x squared with x cubed, so you have x here. You can cancel out 3 with x, so you have 2. So now, what's the result of your function? This is the simplest form, yes. So we have x in the top and x minus 4. We have in the bottom 2 and x plus 6. This is the simplest form of your function. So you have to write this form in your box here. But after that, he asks for the point that your function is undefined at. So you have to use all original points. What does it mean? You have to use all these points. You have to make it equal 0. The denominator here for all. When 6x squared equals 0, so it means x equals 0. Here x equal what? And at this part, yes, x equal -4, perfect. And here x equal -6. So you have 3 points, 0, -4, and -6. This is the point your function is undefined at. Okay, 0, this is the first one. 0, this is the first answer. And -4 and -6, -6, and then -4. Okay, and x equal -4. This is not exist here. All these values, your function will be undefined at. Okay, next question, and we will follow the same steps. Multiplication also. If we have division, we have to flip the second and multiply. So the first function you have is 5x cubed. Okay, 5x cubed over 4x plus 12, so you can take out 4, so x plus 3. Multiply by what? Yes, yes, if you take out x here, so what you have x, so you have x squared minus 9, factor it again, so x times x minus 3 and x plus 3. Good job. Difference between what? Yes, between two square. And what about the bottom? Yes, 2. If you take out 2x squared common, so the rest is x and what? 3. Okay, if you take out 2, no, not 2x, just x squared. I'm sorry. So here you have to take out 2, so it's 2x here. Now, cancel out? Yes, we can cancel out. X squared with x cubed, so you have x here. X plus 3 with x plus 3. So you have now 5x in the top times x, so it's 5x squared. 5x squared multiplied by x minus 3 over 4 times 2x plus 3. Okay, now this is the simplest form you have. But if you are looking for the zeros, just check all the denominator as we said. Okay, so if you check the whole denominator you have, I'm going to use this color. Yes. If you use the whole denominator, we have this is the whole denominator. So x plus 3, so it means x equals negative 3. This is the first one. X power 2, so it means x equals 0. 2x plus 3, solve it. Make it 2x plus 3 equals 0. Okay, I'm going to do it down here. 2x plus 3 equals 0. So 2x equals negative 3. So x equals negative 3 over 2. So you have negative 3, 0, and negative 3 over 2. Okay, what if we have division, like the next question? So just make it multiplication and flip. If you flip the second one, I'm going to focus on the second one now because I'm going to flip it. The 4x power 4 will be in the top. So if you factor it, it will be 2. If you take out 2, so it's x, 2x plus 7. The bottom will be the factor of the top. So it will be x and x. 15 is negative, what? 5 and 3, yes. And the first one is still the same, so 5x and x minus 5 and x plus 5. Okay, so we just multiply and flip the second part. The top will be the bottom, bottom will be the top. So now we can cancel out. What we can cancel out? Yes, x minus 5. Something else? No. So you have now 2 multiplied by x plus 5 times 2x plus 7. This is you have in the top over 5x times x plus 3. Okay, so now this is the simplest form. Yes, this is your simplest form. But what about zeros? Yes, if you want your zeros, so just select all zeros from the bottom. So you have x equals 0. Here you have x equals 0. Second part x equals 5 and x equals negative 3. This is the zeros you have, or the function which is undefined. Okay, so we have negative 3, 5, and 0. This is the point that your function is undefined at. Okay, we have another question, which is this one. So again, you have to flip and simplify and multiply. So the bottom will be 2, so you have 5x times 2x plus 1 at the top. We flip 4, so take out 2, so 2x plus 2 plus 1, sorry. Okay, and here we have, if we take out 5, so it's 4x minus 3. Okay, now, are we able to simplify something? Yes, we can cancel out this. So we have 5 times 5 is 25x multiplied by 4x minus 3 over just 4. So which one is the simplest form? Which one is correct? Yes, Javier. Javier is correct. And yes, just select Javier is correct, and that's your answer. Did he ask for the zeros? No. If he asked for the zeros, take the denominator. And in case of division, just to be careful. If you are going to find the point that your function is undefined at, take the denominator and the numerator for the second part. So you are going to take the whole part, the whole part in the bottom, in the first part. So your zeros here, x equals u, x equal negative 1 over 2, and you have here x1 of no, negative 1 over 2. Okay? So in case of division, we take the top and bottom because the top will be the denominator and the bottom will be the numerator, and it's already your denominator. So we cancel out the point that make your function is undefined. And in these two cases, when you divide by whole function, this is the whole function you have in division. Yes, in the bottom. So you have to cancel out all points for this function. Okay. So if we go back to our previous question, as we said, just want to be sure about something. Yes, we took all points 5, -3, and 0, and we forgot the top here. Also, you have to make this equal 0. So you have, sorry, that's my mistake. So you have to exclude also the top here, which is, what's the point you have here, is -7 over 2. All these point is, your function is undefined at. Okay, make sense? Okay. Please don't forget your assignment. Have a great day and see you tomorrow.